Come back from that break. This is the Science TV Breakfast Show this morning. You're having a conversation with me, Bill Clinton Odhiambo, alongside my sign language interpreter, Erin Chebiwot. And this morning, we are glad to have Josfeta Mukobe. She is a founding member of the Women Challenge to Challenge organization. And today being the International Day of Persons with Disability, we're having a conversation and shedding light on the progress, the challenges, and how a more inclusive society looks like as far as mainstreaming disability is concerned. And just before the break, Madam Mukobe, we were talking about how, yes, it is quite important how education is a leveler, despite the fact that it is a challenge as far as onboarding women or girls with disabilities is concerned. We've talked about dispelling myths in societies as far as the stigma is concerned of onboarding persons with disabilities generally. Perhaps you could shed more light to the challenges. You've spoken about funding is a big challenge. And as a country as well, we were just discussing how resources is something that is not being really channeled to support many organizations that are supporting persons with disabilities in general. For Women Challenged to Challenge as an organization, you've been around for 24 years, as you've mentioned earlier. Yes, just like any other organization, funding is a big challenge, but does it just stop there from funding, or are we seeing more challenges as you progress?
Well, women and girls with disabilities have more challenges than just funding. First of all, what I said about the culture. Culture has a lot to do with it also, because each one of us comes from some family, and some family comes from an area,
right? And
they have that area, they have the culture of the Luhyas,
their beliefs or whatever.
Culture and beliefs of
yes.
the Luos, culture and beliefs of the coastals, you know. And so you find that people come from those different cultures, and they carry those stereotypes
with them, yes.
And when they're in public places, we find that most of the time they're using the stereotypes they have to judge disability, to interact with disability. And so you find, other than funding, you go to places and you are not welcome. You go to places and you are rejected. You go to places and they refer to you with funny names. Language is not appropriate. They call you, for example, I am not comfortable with some disabilities being referred to the key V class.
Okay.
Like Kiwete, Kiziwi, Kipofu. You know, according to the Swahili grammar, that belongs to things. So when you say Kipofu, for that you need a M class, you know, Mupofu.
Right.
Yeah? To me, I'll be more comfortable. If you are calling me Kilema, call me Mulema, Mulemavu.
Okay.
Because I'm comfortable with that. At least you are recognizing my personality, my humanity.
Right.
I am a human being, I'm a person.
Right.
So you give me the class of where other human beings are. So there are some languages and words that are not appropriate. You find that you are being called as imbeciles, idiots, just because you do not understand my language.
Yes.
And then you call me an imbecile.
Does that speak to how in our systems, in a lot of, for example, that now touches to the education system, because that is the Kiswahili, how it is being put. Does that touch to how we have not really focused on, as a society, on how to tackle, discriminating other persons?
Yeah, we have talked about that.
Right.
But some people just decide that to annoy you, or to chase you, they refer to you with those, those degrading names.
Right.
Yeah. So I think it's the attitudes of people that we have to work on. And sometimes, since we have laws, yeah, so before we didn't have laws.
Yes.
If I abused a person with a disability, I would not go anywhere.
Right.
But now we have laws protecting us. If you abuse me, use the bad language on me,
Right.
I can take you, to court.
Right.
Yeah. So we are protected.
Yes.
And we have something to protect us. We have laws that protect us.
Indeed. And speaking to laws, perhaps, I know this is not a conversation we want to really stick to as far as matters politics is concerned. But as women challenge to challenge, I would assume that you are talking to the women, to the girls, to come out, to be aggressive, to be leaders in societies, right? To try out and be, should I say, beacons of hope out there, to try and be role models to that younger girl who has a disability, perhaps. But then again, Kenya has made strides in as far as having disability rights and advocating for disability rights in society is concerned. Perhaps as a founding member for Women Challenged to Challenge, in your own perspective, are the policies very inclusive? And do you feel like you're feeling short, or you're feeling short on implementation, perhaps, of these policies?
Talking of policies and laws, I think Kenya, we are leading. We have good laws and policies,
right,
that promote and protect the interests of persons with disabilities. Those ones, we have them. The Constitution talks about our rights. The Disability Act. Have other laws in education, the Children's Act, the Education Act,
yes,
the Mental Health Act,
right,
the Reproductive Act. We have several laws. And maybe you would assume now, maybe we are not having any problem. But the problem is that we have so many laws, good laws, and implementation is the problem. And maybe now that we have laws, maybe disability organizations and other civil society and people who are concerned with the welfare of persons with disabilities,
right,
and inclusivity,
yes,
we should now start lobbying for those laws to be implemented.
Right. Indeed. Because one would assume the failure to implement these laws continue to create the barriers, the hurdles. We could be speaking, but no, without any action. Atwendi mahali.
I can't say atwendi mahali.
Right.
We have done enough sensitization.
Yes.
Now Kenya knows about disability.
Yes.
Kenyans know about disability, and some have gone ahead and given them their place, the rightful place. The government, as I said, government appointed me as the first PS with a disability.
Right.
So that was a step in the right direction.
The right direction, yes.
And we hoped that more of us would be appointed. We are still hoping that more of us would be appointed in those high places. We have many persons with disabilities who have gone to school. They have first degrees, they have masters, and some have PhDs. And so if you are looking for academic qualifications,
yes,
you will get it.
You will get them.
Because more of us have gone to school. And maybe the will is still not there. Maybe we have other interests. Politicians have other interests. Yeah, maybe. But also, I've seen also arise, the Public Service Commission has also appointed some persons with disabilities.
Yes.
Yeah. And maybe just urging maybe the private sector to also take root and take note and also try to employ persons with disabilities.
All right.
The 5% requirement,
yes,
that, within a working environment, 5% of the employees be persons with disabilities. We are still working on that. Modalities of achieving that,
Yes. As you celebrate this International Day of Persons with Disabilities, from the Women Challenge to Challenge Perspective organization, what is one thing that you might want to inform every Kenyan out there to do as far as promoting disability inclusion is concerned in society? And because the theme this year as well speaks to that.
Well, disability is there.
Right.
I think it was there with the first man, and it will end with the last man. It's a human issue. It's a human issue. As long as human beings are there,
yeah,
there will always be variations of humans. Yeah, I call them persons with disabilities. And though a few are born with a disability, but majority of the disabilities, they happen
it's acquired,
through
right?
Accidents.
Yeah.
And accidents are so many on our roads, in our houses, in everywhere. You can get an accident.
Yeah.
And through diseases also, we have various diseases.
Yes.
Yeah. We remember, many people were affected in the 60s and 70s. Many people were affected by polio.
Polio, yes.
But I'm happy to say that Kenya has managed to kick polio out of Kenya, but some of our neighbors have not. Yeah, so we have kicked polio out of Kenya, but also other disabilities have come. Cerebral palsy, it has become very common. Autism has become common. Mental disabilities have also increased. And mental disabilities, we have variety of them.
Right.
We have different categories of them.
Right.
Yeah. And so we just need to understand that disability will always be there with us. And the best thing to do is to make the world, where we are, suitable for anything. Should you become one, then you will not have so many problems. So we should make our environment, appropriate, suitable,
right,
accommodative,
yes,
for persons with disabilities.
Right.
Because even us who think we are not disabled, we can end up becoming disabled, and we shall have a lot of problems.
Indeed.
So whatever we are, I'm urging all Kenyans to ensure within their means that they give persons with disabilities, a hearing and the space to operate without so much, having to struggle.
Yes, indeed. You mentioned that. First, let me just comment that for being 24 years of operation, you've done quite well for your organization. And also you mentioned that over 1,300 members, registered members, but you did not limit your services to registered members only. Perhaps to that woman or that girl watching us this morning, or that parent or that guardian who is willing to get in touch with you, because they are wondering, are you across all counties, or where are you operational?
We are known. Let me just take my
yes, please.
To show, to give the.
You are across the country, right?
Yeah, we operate across the country.
Yes.
And but we are based here in Nairobi.
Yes.
At orthopedic workshop.
Okay.
Opposite ABC Place in off Waiyaki Way.
Yes.
We just want to give our address.
Sure.
So our offices are at orthopedic workshop, Waiyaki Way, opposite ABC Place, Nairobi, Kenya. Telephone is international, that's 254
right.
725 868450.
Okay.
Email is info@wcc.go.ke.
Okay.
The post office is 10593-00100 Nairobi.
Nice. That is, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is where you can find more information with regard to Women Challenge to Challenge. And perhaps as we wind up this conversation this morning, what would be that message that you would finally would like to send to perhaps general community, the leaders and policymakers as you celebrate the International Day of Persons with Disabilities?
Well, the UN has celebrated us.
Yes.
That's why it's giving us a day.
Right.
The UN, which is composed of these countries, they have seen the importance of, everybody in the community. Everybody in the community.
Yeah.
For there to be any prosperity, any growth,
right,
any progress as a country to say, we have really progressed, should also think of the welfare of all members of that community.
Yes.
And thinking of the welfare of all members of that community, we have persons with disabilities, think of their welfare, think of their issues. Let's reduce stigma. Let's reduce discrimination. Let us include them in various activities. Because every person with disability has some ability to do something. The fact that I have my disability,
right,
which I described as phocomelia, limb differences, does not mean I cannot talk, I cannot discuss issues with other people.
Right.
Does not mean I cannot come up with plans. My brain is intact. It can work like any other person's. So let's think of those people, persons with disabilities. We also have old people whom people seem to have also neglected.
Okay.
And they have issues. I know also old age also, comes with so many disabling conditions.
Yes.
And, let's also talk about them. Let's also talk, there are also marginalized communities, those are marginalized.
Right.
Let's talk, let's talk about them. Let's also, include them in whatever it is that we are doing as a nation.
Yeah.
I think together we shall forge as one in progress. Otherwise, we cannot talk of progress. Just like the UN says, fostering
disability,
fostering disability inclusive societies for advancing
social programs.
So if you don't include persons with disabilities,
yes,
then I think you don't have bonga points. But if you do, then your progress will be rated higher.
Exactly.
So let's all pull together as human beings, as persons, and let's see where we shall go. I know we have problems,
right,
as a developing country.
Yes.
Problems of developing countries, they have various problems.
Yes.
But let us go together.
Right.
Yeah.
Let us go together.
Yeah.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Josephta Mukobe, CBS. Once again, thank you for your distinguished service to the nation. Thank you for your time this morning. Josephta Mukobe is a co-founding member for Women Challenge to Challenge organization. This morning we have been talking about shedding a light on what they do, amazing work, and it is because today is the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. And that is a heartfelt message that she has given you. Let's move together. And just like the UN theme this year is saying, fostering disability, inclusive societies for advancing social programs. Make sure that you are, one way or another, trying to live by that and to try and make the society a greater one inclusive society for each and every one of us. As part of Science TV community, once again, we celebrate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, our target audience, everybody who is making this possible. As you know, we propagate for the social, economic, political, and talent development of persons with disabilities. And today we celebrate each and every one of you in society, and we say that you are not forgotten, you are remembered, and we are working with you together in this journey to try and make our society an inclusive one for all. Once again, a very, very happy International Day of Persons with Disabilities. You've been with me this morning, Bill Clinton Odhiambo. My sign language interpreter has been Irene Chebiwot. Thank you so much once again, Josephta Mukobe.
Thank you.
Right. It has been an honor to speak with you. She is the co-founding member of Women Challenged to Challenge, which is a community-based organization. Once again, also remember to always keep it Science TV and have yourselves a good day. Thank you.